Right. Very good. What about this? Left. Very good. Right. Left. Okay. Now, this word next to. The tree is next to the bank. Yes? Stephanie is next to Tori. Yes? Let's see. I am next to the board. Yes? Can you guys say that? Next to.
Next to.
Good. Next to.
Next to.
Stephanie, can I hear you say next to?
Next to.
Good.
Next to.
Tori?
Next to.
Good. Next to.
Next to.
Sam? Next to.
Next to.
Very good, you guys. All right. The next term we have for street maps is across the street. The store is across the street from the church. Okay? Across the street. Do you understand? Across the street? If there was a street, I would have to cross it to get to the next place. So I would have to go across the street. Let's try it together, okay? Repeat after me. Across the street.
Across the street.
Okay, let's do it with the motion, okay? Why don't you stand up? And we're gonna walk like we're crossing the street, okay? Across the street.
Across the street.
Good. Next to.
Next to.
Across the street.
Across the street.
Next to.
Next to.
Across the street.
Across the street.
North.
North.
South.
South.
East.
East.
West.
West.
Right.
Right.
Left.
Left.
Next to.
Next to.
Across the street.
Across the street.
Very good, you guys. I'm going to take our friend, this is the man, and I am going to put him right here. What is he next to?
The school.
Good, so you will say, the man is next to the school. Can you say that?
The man is next to the school.
Very good. Let's see. What if I put him right here? Is he next to anything? No. Is he across the street from anything? From what?
The house.
Good. So you would say the man is across the street from the house.
The man is across the street from the house.
Very good. Let's see, what if I put him right there? Is he next to anything? Yes. What is he next to?
Store.
Good. So you would say, Tori, do you want to give it a try?
The man is next to the store.
Very good, you guys. All right. Now, you can have a seat, but Stephanie, I'm going to have you come up. Will you be my helper? Will you please put the man next to the library? What do you think, class? Is that correct? I think so too. Good job. All right. Tori, will you come up? Will you please put the man across the street from the hospital? What do you think? Is that correct? Good. Good job. Thank you. Your turn, Sam. Okay. Why don't you put the man across the street from the school? Is that correct? Yes, I think so. Very good. Okay, you can have a seat. Okay. Now, we are going to do a listening activity. Okay? So I'm going to read this 3 times, and I want you to listen very carefully, and you can look at the map as you listen, okay? And I want you to listen for the directions, okay? So try to follow the directions that I give when I'm speaking, okay? Joseph was at the school. He went east on Star Street. Then he turned left on Green Street. He stopped at the corner of Sun Street. I'll read it 2 more times, okay? 2 more times. Joseph was at the school. He went east on Star Street. Then he turned left on Green Street. He stopped at the corner of Sun Street. 1 more time, okay? Joseph was at the school. He went east on Star Street. Then he turned left on Green Street. He stopped at the corner of Sun Street. What building did he stop at? Can someone raise their hand and tell me? Tori, what building did he stop at?
The hospital.
What do you think, class? Is that correct? Very good, Tori. Okay, now what might someone do at a hospital? Do you guys remember? We learned about this last week. Do you remember what a hospital is for? Okay,
When they're sick.
When they're sick, yeah. So do you think maybe Joseph got sick while he was at school and went to the hospital? Yes. All right, good. Let's do another one, okay? Listen carefully. Again, listen for the directions. Maria went north on Yellow Street, turned left on Main Street, and stopped. 2 more times, okay? Maria went north on Yellow Street, turned left on Main Street, and stopped. 1 more time. Maria went north on Yellow Street, turned on Main Street, and stopped. What building did she end at, class? Does anybody know? Yeah?
The store.
Do you think that's correct? Yeah, good job, Sam. Now, does anyone remember what can you do at the store? Do you remember? Yeah.
Buy food.
You can buy food. Yeah, you can buy things at the store. So Maria went to buy things. Okay, I'm going to do 1 more, and I want you guys to listen carefully for the directions. You've been doing so great. Okay. George was at the house. Then he went south on Yellow Street, then turned left. He was now going east. He turned left on Purple Street and stopped at the corner of Purple and Main. Okay, 2 more times, I'll read it. George was at the house. Then he went south on Yellow Street, then turned left. He was now going east. He turned left on Purple Street and stopped at the corner of Purple and Main. 1 more time. George was at the house. Then he went south on Yellow Street, then turned left. He was now going east. He turned left on Purple Street and stopped at the corner of Purple and Main. Where did George end up? Does anybody know? Yes?
The library.
The library, very good. Let's give her a round of applause. And what can you get at the library? Does anybody remember?
Books.
Do you know? Books, very good. Books. Get that at the library. All right. Now we are going to do another activity, so I'm going to need you guys to get in partners. Okay? Does everybody have a partner? Okay, so you're going to be partner 1, and you'll be partner 2. And Sam, you can be my partner, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to ask you, actually I'll write it on the board. This is what we say. How do I get to? Get to, and then you fill in the blank, okay? How do I get to? How do I get to? So I might say, how do I get to school? Can you guys say that? How do I get to school? How do I get to school?
How do I get to school?
Very good. Okay. So if you're partner number 1, then you are going to fill in the blank with anything that you want on the map. You can pick one of these things, okay? So I'm going to ask Sam, how do I get to the bank?
You go north on Green Street and stop at the corner Star and Green.
Very good. Very good. All right. And actually, let's all start from this corner. So you are here, okay? So let's see. Partner number 1, go ahead and pick a building. Do you have it? Okay. Now ask your partner.
How do I get to the post office?
You think you can give directions?
Go east on Star Street, turn left on Purple Street, and stop at the corner of Purple Street and Sun Street.
Very good. All right, now Sam, I'll ask you, how do I get to the church?
You go east on Star Street, you turn left on Yellow Street, and stop at the corner of Yellow and Main.
Very good. Now let's switch partners, okay? So this time, Tori, you're gonna ask Stephanie,
How do I get to the house? You go east on Star Street, turn left, and stop at the intersection of Sun Street and Yellow Street.
very good, very good. All right, now, Sam, would you like to ask me this question?
How do I get to the tree?
The tree. Go east on Star Street and stop after, okay, I'm gonna start over. Go east on Star Street, cross Yellow Street, remember, cross the street, and stop at the tree. The tree is next to the bank. Can you say that?
The tree is next to the bank.
Very good. All right, class. I think we have some time. Do we still have some time? All right, so we are going to practice a fun little chant that is actually in my binder.
Wow,
So just hang in there. We've got it. We've got it. All right. So we're gonna march. Do you guys remember we got up and we learned how to march yesterday, right? Okay. So this goes like this. I'm gonna do it first, and you guys can watch, and then you can try. Okay? I want to go north, south, east, and west. I might turn right or take a left. Will you be next to me or watch me from across the street? Okay? It's kind of complicated, so let's break it down. So you guys remember we did north, south, east, and west, right? So this goes, I want to go north, south, east, and west. Let's do that part again, okay? I want to go north, south, east, and west. Good. The next part goes like this. I might turn right. I might turn right. I'm sorry. It's this hand, remember? Right, so use your right hand. I might turn right or take a left. Good, let's do that again. I might turn right or take a left. Very good. Will you be next to me? Will you be next to me? Or watch me from across the street.
Across the street.
Very good. Will you be next to me? Will you be next to me? Or watch me from across the street. Or watch me from across the street. Very good. Okay, let's try putting it together. We'll do one half at a time, okay? I want to go north, south, east, and west. I might turn right and take a left. Good. Let's do that part again. I want to go north, south, east, and west. I might turn right or take a left. Will you be next to me or watch me from across the street? We'll do that part again. Very good. Okay. Will you be next to me or watch me from across the street? Very good. Let's put it all together, okay? Are you ready? I want to go north, south, east, and west. I might turn right or take a left. Will you be next to me or watch me from across